lot of men do, especially right now, is that we limit ourselves too much. We do. The times that a lot of guys make excuses, a lot of times that guys say that they feel like they don't have enough time, or they just say, oh man, like I don't feel like I need to go above and beyond in life. At the end of the day, bro, you limit yourself. And life will show you that, bro. This is why I titled the video this, because life will show you that. And I will make this where it makes sense. Because the reason why life shows you that and will limit you when you limit yourself is because it's going to come to a point in time in your life where you're just looking around everybody that you went to high school with. Some guys you doing better than is because they not doing so good because they wanted to do that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They want to take the fast route, or they want to make that fast money or whatever. And then you look at the other guys that you do want to be in a position that's doing this, that's making this much money, that's living this type of house, this type of car. And a lot of guys may beat me up, oh, materialistic things shouldn't matter. But at the end of the day, we live on the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? It may not matter for some of you guys, but when it comes down to value and stuff like that, it does matter. Nothing's wrong with having great things in life, bro. Nothing's wrong with, putting a limit on your materialistic things because you want to be low key or something like that, or you just want to have a lot of money and don't care about materialistic things, because money is still materialistic things too, bro. Anything is materialistic things, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what money does. Materialistic things buys materialistic things. You feel me? So it does matter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things matter. Your skills matter. The things that you develop, your knowledge matters. All of that matters, bro. But you limit yourself, bro, because you feel like you don't need to have the time to put into those things to make you better. Because it comes down, are you better overall, or are you just better at one thing? You know what I'm saying? It just comes down to that point. Are you good at shooting, but you're not good at handling the ball or driving in or dunking and stuff like that? You're just good at shooting, and you ain't gonna get a chance to shoot because everybody's stripping the ball away from you. Or do you want to be good at everything so that way it can make you a well-rounded fucking shooting guard or whatever guard that you playing? Yeah, I'm just speaking in general because a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about when you're creating characters. Same thing with GTA characters. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you need to apply that same method from the game into your life. Because then it comes to a point in time where you look and you just be like, why am I not on that person's level and we the same age? Why? And yes, some of you guys may came from a worse background where it was harder for you to build up, so you have to build up from level 1. Maybe your level 10 is different than his level 10. I understand that, but at the same time, there's guys that's on the same level as you, went through the same shit as you, but they're pushing a little bit more results than you because they're doing the small things that matters, that is keeping them above you. You know what I'm saying? So all the times that you make excuses and say you didn't have enough time, when you do have enough time, you just wanted to play the game, or you just wanted to chase women, or you just want to be on Instagram and Facebook. Guys, let me tell you something. My time is very, I don't play about my time, bro. I don't play about that. You know what I'm saying? I got a girlfriend and stuff like that, and I let her know, bro, when it's time for, if you come here to waste my time, bro, I'm going to be pissed off. Because I don't like when my time is wasted. You know what I'm saying? If we spending time, I want it to be a good time. I want to make sure there's not no wasting my time shit, because I could have been doing something else. You got to be strict on your time, because time makes value. Time adds value to your life. Everything matters, bro. So when you go to the gym, you got to make sure you be on a certain time. You can't be sitting around there playing around all the time, bro. Or talking to people, knowing dang well you got to get your reps in, knowing dang well you got to do certain workouts to build that muscle or whatever you're trying to do. You can't just be in there sitting there and talking for 30 minutes and then start working out. And now you in there for 2 hours when you were supposed to be in there for an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and place for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like in school, recess was only for 30 minutes, and lunch was for an hour or 45 minutes. They made sure you was doing those 45 minutes at lunch and those 30 minutes at recess, and then boom, you got to go back to school. You got to utilize, you got to You gotta do things like that for your life so that way you can stay ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I'm at work, I know I gotta take a shower and then I need to hurry up and make a video. Because I'm on a time, bro. And then I gotta make sure I get some sleep and wake up early and go to the gym, and it's just a repeated cycle. But I can't make sure I'm making gaps and limit to myself, because life will limit to you. A lot of you guys feel like you getting passed by. You feel like it's not showing yet because some of you guys may be young. You feel like you got enough time in the world. I'm letting you know right now, bro, life will humble you real quick if you think you don't need to put in that much work. You don't think you don't need to put in that time and effort each and every day, bro. It will show, bro. It will really show. And when you looking around and you looking at people and stuff like that, and you see that they doing better in life, they're making the results in life, and then you wonder why you're not there, it's because you're limiting yourself, bro. You're not taking care of the things that you're supposed to do in life. So when you limit yourself, life will limit you, bro. Life is not gonna hand you shit that you don't deserve in life. I'm sorry. You can cry about it, you can be mad about it, you can give up, or hell, some of you guys probably even try to kill yourself, but that is not the way out, bro. That is not gonna solve anything, and nobody won't feel sorry for you. And that is the reality, brutal truth about life. That is. Because what value did you bring? Other than, your mom may, feel sad and stuff like that. But you want to bring some sort of value to yourself. You want to be valuable in this world, bro. And you can't limit yourself, bro. Because it's going to come into a point in time where people are mad because the economy is getting harder and tougher and stuff like that. You want to know why people are getting so upset about that shit? It's because people don't like to go and evolve into a more stronger financial bracket, because it's more work. They gotta do a little bit extra, or they limit themselves so long. So when things started changing in this generation and things getting harder, and the stuff that's going around in this country is getting harder for people, that limit is not going to be like that. It's going to get higher. So they felt like they was making it at first because life was right here with them, but now life is moving ahead and it's getting more harder and it's requiring more. So those guys be like, oh man, I was making it first, now it just got harder, now I'm down here. You know what I'm saying? Now you going down to the average, now you going to the below average. So you gotta realize you gotta always see growth in life. You can't never be satisfied with the things that you achieve. You gotta keep going and strive for more. That's why I'm not mad that things is getting hard, because I know what I need to do to be able to keep up with that. It don't bother me, because when you started doing that all your life, it won't have no effect. Like my boss said, like my trainer was saying at work, bro. Like once you start mastering, climbing up the ladder and getting used to being on the height, and keep growing into that and keep repetition, stuff like that, it will become easy. It will become natural to you. You need to make things natural. David Goggins said the most hardest thing, bro, it don't just get easy for you. It just become a new norm. It becomes a new norm, bro. So the things that you felt like that you thought it was hard, and you start repetition to you, it becomes a new norm. Just like when you in the gym and you wanted to push that 315 bench and you just kept practicing, you kept doing your reps, you kept overstraining that muscle, you just kept repetition things that lead up to that 315, and then when you max that 315, you pick up one time, and then next time you just getting stronger. Now you're doing 2 reps, now you're doing 3 reps with it, now you're doing 4 reps. It becomes a new norm because you did the challenges, you did the hard tasks to make that new thing that you thought was hard a new norm to you, bro. So you gotta make things a new norm, bro. And life just seem like it gets easier, but it's just become normal. That's why I can multitask in life, because it becomes a new norm to me, bro. It don't bother me, bro. It don't bother me from not having social media and stuff like that, because I don't want anything to limit myself. Because I know if I have social media, I'm gonna be just like you guys, bro, scrolling and being on Facebook and Instagram. The first thing I'm gonna check is my phone. So guess what? I deactivated my Instagram, my Facebook. I know some of you guys probably search me up, but I'm not with the social media. You can just hear me on YouTube and TikTok. That's it. But I'm focused on my life. I'm putting every time and making sure I'm not wasting no more time. I'm not playing that because I don't want to limit myself. I want to keep striving for more. I want to do anything that's going to make me better overall as a person. You always want to seek growth in life. That's the reason why I left the job that I was at for 6 years, because I got tired of them limiting me. So you guess what? I went to a job that's way better overall, that wants you to progress, that don't want you to limit yourself, to just keep going up from there, bro. And that's how you need to look at it. Some of you guys are so stubborn. You let things limit to you. You let that chick limit to you. You letting your friends dictate and limit your life. Instead, you need to walk away, find another group of friends, or hell, learn how to be isolated. Learn how to be independent, and you go from there. And then eventually other guys that has the same mindset, they'll see that, and then they want to be a part of your life. And they want to add value to your life while you add value to their life. Because y'all mindsets is not about limiting. Your mindsets is not all about just staying the same or being comfortable. Y'all mindset is to grow. And a lot of people will grasp on that, and some people can see that in you, bro. Like today, I'm new at this job. Some people I can already tell they looking at me like, damn, I don't really mess with him, because his aura already showing that, yo, this dude look like he's gonna go hard in life. He's gonna go hard at his job, bro. And he look like he's gonna do better than me. Because certain people look at you some type of way when they know that you about to be that type of guy that is gonna be challenging to them, or it's gonna be some very competition towards them, bro. And they feel threatened by that. But you can't let that bother you either, bro. Because the main thing you need to do is focus on your fucking self. That's all you need to do. Focus on yourself.